Alright, man. So, for those of you on YouTube and those of you who weren't here before, we've tried this game. I finished it long time ago when I was but wee babby, and we tried it twice, and I fucked up the strategic part of things, and that ended us. So this is our third attempt. It's been long enough that I'll go through the story again, and of course all sorts of ass. So for those of you picking it up just now, this is the time to do it. Provided this isn't another dead end, but I hope not. It's a bit of a pre-ramble here. So Dune, of course, by Frank Herbert, fine book. And what most people remember is either the Lynch movie or Dune 2, The Building of a Dynasty, which was one of the RTSs that sort of kicked the whole thing off with turned into Command and Conquer and things like that. Very fun game. But before that, there was this one by Cryo, which you might recognize from shit like Lost Eden. Speaking of, this is Stefan Picht, who is also the guy who did the soundtrack for Lost Eden. So we are in very good hands here. Sadly, the spice opera that he made for this is not available anywhere. It got fuckinated in some weird ass copyright bullshit where I think Virgin is just squatting on it, and he wasn't allowed to release the soundtrack anywhere for any reason or anything like that, so that's ass. But we get to enjoy it here, so that's alright. True to form in Cryo games, this is a bit weird and very stylized. It's a very pretty game, it's a very cool game. They took a lot of visual inspiration from the Lynch movie. It started out originally as being a game just on discs, and then it came out on the compact sort of disc, also known as a CD. And what people did back then, in that weird transition from diskettes to goddamn CDs, is they went, fuck, what do we do with all this space? Well, we either put FMVs or CD track music on it. They did a bit of both, and most of the FMVs in this, well, I say most of them, the one that is, which is the beginning of the intro you'll see in a bit, is directly stolen from the Lynch movie. And it is a bit odd because it doesn't really follow the books or the movie. It's sort of, kind of, like, it plays a bit like a fan fiction. You'll see when we get to it. But yeah, let's go. And the intro will make very little sense, so be prepared for that.
Consciousness. The spice is vital to space travel. The Spacing Guild and its navigators, who the spice has mutated over 4,000 years, use the orange spice gas, which gives them the ability to fold space. That is, travel to any part of the universe without moving. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you. The spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe. A desolate, dry planet with vast deserts. Hidden away within the rocks of these deserts are a people known as the Fremen, who have long held a prophecy that a man would come, a Messiah, who would lead them to true freedom. The planet is Arrakis, also known as Dune.
What the fuck?
In these times of the future, man has explored many worlds, traveling through space by the use of the spice. Spice is the most precious substance. It can be found only on one planet in the whole universe. That planet is Arrakis, better known as Dune. It's a dry, desolate planet with vast deserts. There's never a drop of rain on Dune. You are Paul Atreides, son of Duke Leto Atreides. The Harkonnens, longtime enemies of your family, have come on Dune to control the spice production in their brutal way. But the Emperor of the Universe has just allowed you and the Atreides family to go on Dune too. You are determined to use this opportunity to drive the Harkonnens out of Dune with the help of the few natives, the Fremen. The story begins as you've just arrived on Dune, in an empty palace located at a safe distance from the Harkonnen fortresses.
We fucking arrived, boys. Sorry, I want to let that play out. The chat should fit now. I did not lose the save, but we did end it ourselves, so we try again. First of all, we mixer. We want not English certified. There we go. Very good then.
The Harkonnen forces seem to be much stronger than ours.
Okay, so, right, a few things here. This is a bit weird compared to the book. So, what happened in the book? Also, you may notice the likeness of good old Paul. If you look in the mirror, is what's-his-face, Clute Badungan of, it's a panel I think that pauses, is the guy from, Twin Peaks and shit like that. Fremen's wait, what? Oh yeah, so it is. But yeah, so a lot of stuff. So in the book, right, this palace is actually the old Harkonnen palace that we take over the Emperor sends us here to take over spice production, which had been Harkonnen's job until then. Harkonnen, by the way, is Finnish. And Frank Herbert needed something that sounded angry and Russian because it's a Cold War back when it was written. And he looked in the phone book and he saw something called Harkonnen. He's like, oh boy, what a skabunk. And he decided to name them that. Although, yeah.
I am the Duke Leto Atreides, your father.
So I don't know why. What?
I am the Duke Leto Atreides, your father.
I'm gonna try and ask the music up a little bit. I'm not sure why that's so low compared to everything else. How's that?
The Harkonnen forces seem to be much stronger than ours.
Good. Okay. So there wasn't actually much of a war in the, well, there was in the books. The Harkonnen just kind of showed up and binned the Atreides again. They didn't have opposite fortresses like they do here. You can ask around, Google out.
My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune.
What?
My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune.
I think I like to imagine Paul as a confused, hard of hearing man that is still. What? People, come with me, Dad.
No, I have to stay here.
But Dad.
No, I have to stay here.
Dad.
No,
All
I
right,
have
talk
to
to
stay
me then.
here. We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney.
Fucking sting. So Gurney's sticking around. Here's our mother.
I'm your mother, Jessica. The Duke has sent Gurney Halleck to Carthag Tuek. Go outside, take an Orning, and fly there. Hurry up, my son. I sense danger.
It seems like her and Paul are the only ones, and Sting, of course, that they have the likeness of. Everyone else looks weird. Mom.
I'm your mother, Jessica. I don't think I need to be at your side.
What?
I don't think I need to be.
Damn it. Wait, Duncan wasn't home?
Select destination on map.
Carthag Tuek, yes. Oh, we're gonna warn you, boys.
Carthag Tuek.
Oh, hello, old man. Yeah, it's like Cryo just looked at sort of, kind of like how, what's his face? The guy who made the Resident Evil movies looks at a game and goes, these are the things that are distinct about it from my 15-second skip through. Let's add them. I'm not shitting on it, by the way. It's just like it's funny. So your mother had, but basically anytime anything is weird in Dune, it can usually be attributed to Bene Gesserit fuckery, and she was the Bene Gesserit, still is. I mean, you don't really get away from that shit. So was Irulan, we saw in the intro, and they tend to fuck around with shit. They haven't, in fact, also fucked around with the Fremen. The whole Messiah thing in the beginning of the game that Irulan was talking about was actually a there's a siege. Was actually the Bene Gesserit did something called, I think, what was it called? The Missionaria Protectiva or something, where they go to planet and they ask all sorts of bullshit in the planet. Usually they ask like prophecies and things. They seed thoughts and crap into people's culture so that they may take advantage of it thousands of years later, which is what they've done with this Dune Messiah thing. All the crap with the prophecy and things in the Fremen is something the Bene Gesserit has fuckinated into their culture many, many years ago so that they may later take advantage of it, which is what we're doing now as Paul. There is no Messiah, it's something some asshole made up and we're taking advantage of it. We are a dick.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
So, it does something that the Lynch movie also did, which I actually thought was pretty good of him to add to it. Say what you want about the movie. Dune is very plans within plans within plans. They always use that term. And oftentimes, someone does something, says something else, and thinks something third. And this whispery stuff in the Lynch film is them thinking. Because oftentimes they'll say something, think something else to tell the audience that this man does not actually mean what he's saying, he's just trying to fuck the person he's talking to. Cryo sort of seems to have kept this whispery thing, which is him thinking, because we are Paul Atreides, Super Sue, what's it called, Gary Stu. So we can read minds, but for some reason they still have the lips move when they think. I like to think that the Fremen and everyone else here is just an idiot, and their lips move when they think thoughts in their head. What?
We've heard of you.
Talk to me.
You are the... We Fremen are the original inhabitants of Dune. We've adapted our way of life to the desert.
That you have. Talk to me. Work for me.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
I'll give orders, Sam.
We are awaiting your orders.
Okay.
May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Motivation 28% ass.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Do some spice, mate.
We aren't very used to spice mining. We'll try to learn.
Okay, good man. Gurney. He's gone over there now to mine spice. He's sulking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking worst, except they do it when they think as well.
I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time.
So this is Gurney Halleck, the troubadour warrior, whatever the fuck. He's basically a bard. And as you can see, they got Patrick Stewart's likeness as well for... No, but he was Patrick Stewart in the movie, which I always thought was a little too old for Gurney. He was, he's always described as ugly, with a potato nose. This comes a bit closer. Yeah! Yeah, they do that if you wait too long. Is it there? You're gonna oogle me again. I think he might be sort of old. Chesterfield sofa kind of old. Kind of like Gordon Ramsay, where he looks like leather ass. What?
I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time.
Talk to me.
It would be best for us to visit the three Sietches together, and then return to the palace and inform the Duke.
Gurney would always have, I think, a mandolin or something on his back, where he'd go all little relevant song quote for what's going on. Yeah, I'm wasting time. Time's actually passing while this is happening. Come here, Gurney.
Well, I'm going with you.
Gurney's now with me. Stop talking, Gurney. Yeah, me talking I think was one of the downfalls of the ass before, because time passes regardless of ass.
Kartak, Timin.
Patrick Stewart always looks the same age. It's not true anymore, he looks old now, but...
I can feel something in you, but I wonder if you will be able to penetrate the secrets of this planet.
I'm sure you will tell me. Work for me.
I can feel I'm not quite sure that you're able to appreciate our skills yet.
Indeed. I am not. Oop. I do the old in and out and this man see it.
Select destination on map. Kartag, Harg.
So, thinking machines are outlawed in the Dune universe. They had to have some butler jihad to sort that shit out. Because they became sentient and wanted to fuck ass. Which is why everything is kind of low tech and we have this Orni that sort of goes, yeah. So, they needed other stuff to do complex calculations and shit, which they asked up something called mentats for, which is basically a bunch of kids trained from childhood to be basically human calculators. They nibble this thing called sappho juice to do this. And they have this litany pass through ass and set my mind in motion and things. So yeah, they had those instead of computers. We'll meet one later. In fact, we're in an Orni with one right now as well. Hint, 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 hint. But yeah, so they have those instead of computers, which I kind of like. It's like BattleTech, it's sort of low tech but high tech at the same time. I always like that. No, Paul is basically Super Satan. He had Bene Gesserit training, he had Mentat training, he had main character training, all sorts of horseshit. He's the biggest man in the game. His mother was Bene Gesserit lady, so... I wonder if I'm actually spending more time looking at this. Paul is more hard of hearing than oogling, I think. Sorry, Mikandra and all, that you either have it or you don't, Babby.
We saw you coming from the other siege.
Nice, I have eyes as well. What?
We saw you coming from the other siege.
Talk to me.
Oh.
Thank you, work for me.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Right, Pawn Cube.
We are awaiting your orders. Here are the characteristics of my troop.
That's a lot of mates.
We know a little about spice mining.
No, little more.
We are doing spice mining. Have a look at the characteristics of... Let me show you what our production level
2 kilos of spice an hour with your shovels.
This area is relatively... Our Conans are very near.
Oh no. Boglod as well.
Did you notice? All the Fremen we meet have blue eyes. Totally blue. No whites in them. It's linked to saturation of the blood with spice.
Weirdly, Gurney doesn't get blue eyes.
The Fremen seem to be organized into tribes or troops. Let's go and tell the Duke that we have 2 troops working for us.
What? Come on, Gurney. Let's go tell the Duke.
Atreides Palace.
That's the Harkonnen fortress up there. I think, well, the movie is also not very canon. I think he did eventually. They only really showed on Paul. So watching the Orni fly, actually, the time here is real time. Damn it. I think we'll have Sting laugh at us if we do that. Look at that mother. Ooh, look at her face. Hey, Duncan.
I'm Duncan, Idaho. The Duke asked me to supervise the production of spice.
So Duncan's big man fighter, but for some reason now he just sits around with his pad.
Well, for the moment I haven't much to do. I hope that we'll be able to extract large quantities of spice very soon. If you really want to know about the properties of spice, ask your mother, Jessica. Here are our current stocks of spice.
20 kilos, oh boy.
Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in
he's
the
not a
whole
plot character.
universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
Good thing you have that collar there, Duncan, otherwise I wouldn't know where your head
The spice
started
is
and your neck
mined from
began.
the sand of Dune. Spice prolongs life and extends consciousness. It's used by the Guild navigators to travel through space.
It's kind of both and neither, Boklol.
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul.
The same as you, Jessica. Goddamn. Everyone here gets spiced up the ass. Hey, Daddy.
The Fremen have a special garment which they call a still suit. Wearing this, they can stay in the desert without losing body fluid.
Okay.
It would be advantageous for us to have some of these still suits. I want you and Gurney to go and find some of these suits for us.
What?
And remember, avoid wandering in the desert. You won't go very far without a still suit.
I do what I want, Dad. Jeez. Okay, so we go save now. This can only be done in the palace. I should have been faster than we were. I'm gonna save over this one. This is our old save. Like, Gurney, get out of my room. So the Harkonnen had this palace before we did in the book and the movie anyway.
Select destination on map.
And
Contact 2X.
they left a bunch of traps. Also, there was a great betrayal by one of the House Atreides men that assed up and ended up allowing the Harkonnen to actually take the fortress. Hmm?
I thought you looked interested in my still suit. Yes, I know a still suit maker. You will find him if you fly eastward in your Orni. It's not very far, but be sure to fly with someone. Seeches are well hidden and not easy to find.
Need
We're doing
an
spice mining.
Uberlist with us.
Here are the characteristics of my troop.
Okay. So, right, so they have this thing called a Suk Doctor, which have a special conditioning, which makes them very sought after because they can't actually harm anyone. So they can't be spies and bullshit. And the Atreides had a Suk Doctor called Huey. Or Yui, rather. And an ass bullshit mentat for the Harkonnen called Peter de Vries managed to break, played by Pat Dourif, by the way, good fine actor. Yeah, they can't fuck you over. He found a way, clever as he was, to break the conditioning put on the doctors, which makes him very smart because that's not a thing you can really do. Having re-asked the books recently, I found out that most people are actually idiots, and it turns out that the way to ask the conditioning that have these doctors sought after by Emperor and all sorts of men because they literally can't hurt them. The way to get around the conditioning, right?
It looks like a siege there on the left.
Thank you, Gunny. Right, so the way to break this conditioning, right, is to kidnap someone's wife and say, we hurt this person if you don't fuck everyone in the vicinity. Who would have thought? Indeed, Boklol. His conditioning was broken because the Harkonnen said they had his wife. They did. They had also killed her, but he didn't know that. Yeah, who would think of doing that? God damn.
Welcome to our siege, Paul Atreides.
What?
Welcome to our siege,
Okay.
Paul Atreides. So, you want to know about the principles of our still suits. It's good that you're so keen to learn our ways.
Oh, tie them.
A still suit is basically a high-efficiency filter. Perspiration passes through the first layer and is gathered in the second. Salt is separated, and the reclaimed water circulates to catch pockets from which you can drink through a tube at your neck.
This omits the fact that you also shit and piss in the suit, and that is also turned into edibles. I guess he's trying to sell us on them, so he might want to not mention that.
Breathing and walking provide the pumping action. Here are some steel suits for both of you, and I'll send some to your palace as well.
Oh, tie them.
I know of 2 more sieges in the vicinity whose leaders would be more than interested in meeting you, Paul Atreides. Travel north and east from here.
Oh, tie them.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
I heard that. What?
We've heard of you. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
I need a naive.
We are awaiting your orders. I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester.
Mm-hmm. The Dukes are like, I saved the men in the harvester. Leto's a fine man. Related, I think, to the Emperor. It's insinuated.
Select destination on map.
But both of these have been revealed. Let's go to Tuek first. Yeah, I heard of you. I'll do your shit. There's actually more to it than that. His mother is pretty well known to
So
them.
here is this Paul Atreides.
Due to
We've heard
the fucking seeding bullshit for the Duke.
Yes, I agree to let
So
my
you are
troops
Paul
work for you.
Atreides. You wanna chat a bit? Ugh, work for me. Okay.
My troop is awaiting your orders. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining. May I show you the characteristics? Okay.
Ass. That is fine though.
Select destination Kartak Tower.
God, I knew we haven't slept for 3 days. Look at him.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about.
He does.
Yes, I agree to let my troop...
It's
We
important
are
for us to
awaiting
check
your
in on
orders.
men as
Here are
well.
the characteristics of my troop. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it.
Luckily, I happen to know that the
Destination
people we
on
couldn't
Kartak.
appreciate properly was in fact spice prospectors. So let's fly back to them and tell them go down.
We had heard rumors that you might call on our services. Prospecting for spice is a dangerous and a skillful job.
Skillful. Isn't there 2 L's in that? Man, this haircut, goddamn.
Well, you're talking to the right person. My troop specializes in spice prospecting. I'm sure we're the only Fremen troop who are able to do this.
Yeah, I think if you get these killed, you're GG'd.
We had heard rumors that... good to see that our knowledge is appreciated. Yes, Paul Atreides, we will work for you. We are
Colorful
awaiting your
still suit.
orders. We're unbeatable in spice prospecting. Here, I have something you may find interesting.
What?
Here, take this map of the planet.
Tie them.
You can update this map as we send back information to you. We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. Okay.
Jawohl.
Select destination on map.
We can ask over here for now.
Palace.
While he prospectinates up there. Oh, I see. Hold on. I've been spelling it wrong then.
Look, the steel suits have been stored here.
I like little hats.
It's rather different here from the sieges we've been to, isn't it?
The book always describes the Fremen as having some bullshit around right here, where the catch ass goes into their face.
I must congratulate you on finding this prospecting troop. We're now well on the way, Paul.
Thanks, Duncan.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Duncan's also kind of an ass.
You can notice that yesterday our spice production was better than the day before.
Fucking yes.
Do remember that spice
Yes.
is by far the most...
You have to pay the Emperor with spice. And he calls and goes, mate, give me spice, I'll blow you the fuck up. And Duncan sits there and is all like, Paul, where were you? I'm sitting on this massive pile of spice and the Emperor wants it and I can't send it without you being here and walking me into the next room to send it, mate.
We've got the still suits. Good work, Paul. Don't forget to have a look at the map to see if your troops are working well.
Don't forget to do everything. He does.
Paul, as you know, we haven't been here at the palace long, and this old building may still hold many secrets. Our enemies were here recently, and we've already found some traps.
Leto, can you tell me who my dad is, maybe?
Well, your mother Jessica has this special talent for, well, sounding rooms and finding secret doors. Go with her and search the palace. Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
Alright. Mother!
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul. Paul, I gave you more than an education. It was more of a kind of special training. I expect that here on this very special planet, you'll discover that you have many special powers.
Oh, special? What?
I can't tell you more for the moment, but each time you experience something strange or special, come and tell me. I'll give you an explanation.
Alright.
Okay, now, together we can try to explore the palace a little, okay?
Sure.
We both will try to examine the few rooms we can access. Go ahead. I'm following you.
Sure. Well, I know which room we're gonna go to.
Wait. I can feel something.
Is it Gurney?
I think there's a hidden door on the left. Yes. Let's have a look. It seems to lead somewhere. Let's follow. It looks like a communication room, used to send and receive long-distance messages. I'm going to try to open this door on the right.
Alright. Dad comes in. Hey.
A communication room. Let's all gather here. Jessica really has extraordinary faculties, doesn't she?
Then marry her, damn it. Look at him smiling and going, ugh.
Thank you, Leto. But let me tell you, this is an exhausting exercise.
Yeah, you had to walk. Also, where the fuck did you get a still suit already? You had one before we started.
As we are almost all gathered here, I would like to congratulate Paul for what he's done since we arrived here on Dune.
Yeah.
He has visited 6 sieges, and now these troops of Fremen are working for us. That's a good start, isn't it, Jessica?
I'm pleased to notice that Paul now has a rising charisma among the Fremen.
Which basically means we have to talk to them every now and then. And motivation falls if they don't hear from us for long.
Paul, I'm very proud of you. All of my hopes are set on you.
Alright. Well, goodbye, Dad.
This is a communication room. When you view a message, a holographic image of the sender is generated in the center.
Good thing we found this, otherwise we wouldn't be able to pay the Emperor.
No messages have arrived yet, but I am sure we will soon have one from the Emperor. I'm staying here.
Yeah, you stay there.
I'm so tired from having sounded rooms like that. It's emotionally exhausting.
You suck.
I really don't understand much of this kind of technology.
Yes, you do.
Even with the Fremen, we won't get very far in mining spice if we don't have more harvesters. A harvester is a very efficient machine used to mine spice from the ground. You told me you saw one harvester in a siege. Go there with Gurney and see if you can locate some more of them. Here are our current stocks of spice.
Oh boy. Which seat was this?
Select destination on map.
These two needed to be prospected, right? I think it's actually done with this one up here. That was where the prospectors were. Damn it. It's down there in... He's prospecting. Which one is that? Tuun Tabar. Okay. Mate, do you have any more harvesters? Hiding up there.
The harvester. We found it in a siege, northeast. Fly straight from here over the crater center, but don't go beyond the rocky area.
Northeast, okay.
We're doing spice mining. Here are the characteristics of my troop.
More thingy, nice.
Spice is harder to mine now. Our production level has gone down a little.
Wait.
You'd better talk with the Freeman.
I did. Northeast, eh?
On map. Desert northeastward.
I like how they just nicked a fucking harvester from a siege. Little Nando siege nicker. As if he doesn't fucking know what's in there. Like, you know who you took that from, you fucking slag. You thieving prick barber son of a bitch. We need a Naib to Google Gooder for us. Naib. Don't go past the rocky area. Gurney Oogle, goddamn. Might notice that this isn't entirely straight, that's because this is actually a sphere. So that is northeast. The planet's round, believe it or not. Hopefully this is just a crater, not the rocky area. He's referring to this up here. God damn, Gurney, we're taking our sweet time with this. Oogle, for fuck's sake.
It looks like a siege.
There you go. No Freeman? Oh. Hey, mate.
We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. Okay.
You'll get that. Mate, can you go get a thing while
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now, okay?
Ah. What do you think about this bullshit, Gurney?
All we can do now is go back to the palace with the 2 harvesters distributed.
I'll distribute your harvester, mate.
Select destination on map. Atreides Palace.
I should go talk to the Fremen men I haven't asked yet as well. Oh, there's a message.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I do remind you that I sent you to Dune to extract spice. So make the necessary arrangements. I will call you again very soon for the first shipment.
Look a bit weird there, Emperor. What?
I do remind you that...
I really don't understand much of this.
Damn it, Gurney.
You've seen the Emperor's message? Well, our spice production has to be increased. This Fremen from Tuono Tabar, the one who gave us the still suits, he told me about an area rich in spice.
Seem a bit sort of obsessed there, Gurney.
Here are our current stocks of
Duncan.
spice. You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Emperor.
Do remember that spice is...
Which Fremen was it?
You've seen the Emperor's message? This Fremen from Tuono Tabar.
Tuono Tabar, okay. Mom, get out of my room.
I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but sometimes...
No blue in our eyes yet. Blue within blue. The hell's our dad? There we are.
This is my favorite room in the palace. Look, Paul. Look at those dunes. What a sight. A person needs new experiences. They jar something inside, allowing you to grow.
Right. You don't miss Caladan.
Without changes, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken.
Yeah, nudes, you hear that? Goddamn. Tuon Tabar, right?
Select destination on map. Tuono Tabar.
I don't know why they made the Emperor's half alien in this. I thought they were like, oh, he's spiced up, he knows his shit about fuck.
Paul Atreides, you seem to be much interested in spice.
Sure.
Yes, I've been told of vast spice fields in the south. Take your Orni and fly due southeast. Before reaching the rocky area, you'll find Fremen. We're doing spice mining. Our ability is increasing. We are now...
Southeast.
Select destination on map. Desert, southeastward.
I need to go check on the other sietches as well, just to make sure they don't get huffy. Hopefully I didn't click dumb. I think I just select southeastward. I don't think it actually goes where I click. Is it has to say southeastward? Oh, I've got the hiccups now. Onion, Gurney, Google, goddamn.
It looks like a siege there on the left.
Oh yeah.
I've heard about you, Paul Atreides.
What
You were
weird hair.
misinformed. All the people have left.
Oh no.
I stayed here to mourn for my husband, Jameis. He died during a fight with a young man. But mourning time comes to an end now. I have to live my life.
So Jameis was killed by Paul in the book, and he takes this lady as his wife simply because he just inherit all the man's shit. So that's a thing.
Ah, the spice. Yes, the spice is easy to locate around here, and there's much more southwards. I know several siege locations.
This lady hardly has a nose as well. Yeah, she just wants to get on with it.
Hmm? Yes, Paul Atreides. I'm going with you, and I don't care what the people will say.
Alright, cool. Any equipment here? There is in fact a harvester there. Just asked to go get the harvester.
We're doing spice mining. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. Okay.
Prospectus is done. Nice.
I always see shadows at night. Hmm?
That's a bit weird.
Select destination on map.
A lot of features. Oh yeah.
Albania, Timid.
Timotei. This is nice because this allows us to ass up the Harkonnens north of us. Gonna mine here relatively safely.
Welcome to our siege.
Hello, man with weirdly reasonable haircut.
Are you Paul Atreides?
I'm not.
A voice from the outer.
I'm not too good at seeing things. Goddamn.
Yes, I agree to let my troop. My troop is awaiting your order. Let me show you the statistics. We are awaiting your orders. Let me show you the statistics of.
No. Prospect that and ass down here.
My troop is awaiting your orders. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining.
Alright, Gemrock.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
It's a weird thing to come in to say.
My troop is await. May I show you the character? My troop is await. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. The area has to be prospected for spice.
Select destination Albania, cover.
Why not Dune 1?
We saw you coming
God
from
damn,
the
look
other
at his hair.
siege. Work for you? I don't see the point.
What a guy.
Select destination Duono, Timin.
Right, that was where we met her. Okay. Ooh. Prospect is going over there. Well, I mean, we haven't visited these for a while, so let's maybe do that. Good man, Verst.
We're doing spice mining.
Right, good man.
You like traveling, don't you?
Yeah.
Select destination on map. Kartok Tower.
I'm gonna do a quick ass around here just to make sure we keep these men motivated.
We're doing spice mining. May I show you the spice is harder to mine now. Let me show you what we've done in spice mining.
Right then.
Select destination Kartok Harg.
Harg, bro. We don't want them saying it's been days since we heard from you.
We're doing spice mining.
Alright, good. So where's the prospector? He's going there. Go save. No?
It's cooler inside.
Nice palace you have here.
Oh, fucking thanks, wife of Jameis. Only have 2 slots? Huh.
Ah, Paul with a girl. I knew this would happen. She's quite charming, but don't let her distract you from your goals.
Alright, damn, Mom.
Walk out into the desert. Stay there for a while. Let it penetrate you. Spice is omnipresent on Dune. It may awaken your internal potential. But you must go alone.
Fine.
Nice palace you have here. I'll stay here if I want to. You don't seem to know what you want. Follow me. Stay here. Sheesh.
Just because I killed your husband doesn't mean...
It's rather different here from the sietches we've been to, isn't it? As you wish, Paul. I'll stay.
And that's how you do that. Let's go into the desert, go down. So we had one thing I think that's DOS boxing this fucker. So when we have these, they tend to skip
A
them.
message has arrived in the palace.
Thanks, Dad.
A message has arrived in...
Alright.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I want a shipment of spice today.
What? 800, god damn. That's a fucking lot. Duncan.
Paul, I don't think that I've told you about the worms. They are a danger to all spice mining.
Shit.
Sandworms grow to an enormous size. Specimens longer than 400 meters have been seen in the deep desert, and live to a great age. Worms attack all rhythmic vibrations.
That would truly be an old man of the desert.
Don't hesitate to regroup your troops in a place where there is much spice to mine. Here are our current stocks of spice.
That's right.
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Damn it.
The Emperor asked for a spice shipment, didn't he? We can send him what he asked for, as we currently have enough spice in stock.
Refusing just gets us
We
binned, I
can send
think.
him the totality of our stocks. That's a lot indeed.
Sure. I think that keeps him off our tits
Okay,
for longer.
let's go to the communication room at once and send this shipment to the Emperor. Good. Let's go.
Yeah, he can't do this on his own. He'll literally let us die sitting on all the spice, but not sending it.
Spice cargo launched.
The spice has been shipped. Now let's wait for the Emperor's reaction. We've sent him more than he asked for. If that doesn't please him, I don't know what could. Ah, the answer has just come. Let's have a look at this message.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
You've just sent me a lot more than I've asked for. I understand that you are people I can trust. I allow more from people I trust. I'll call you again in 7 days.
Tie them.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Aye.
Look, Paul is back.
Hi.
He says he knows about the message which has just arrived. Paul, you had a vision, didn't you?
No, I just wanted to come home, and I checked the messages before I went here to talk to you.
This vision stuff is beyond my comprehension. How did he know?
Well, come and see me later, Paul, and I'll explain all of this to you.
But Mom...
Anyway, let's all gather on the balcony. I must talk to all of you.
Alright. Jeez, Dad.
Take a good look around you and tell me what you see.
Wink.
Well, I can see dunes.
You're on the wrong side of the balcony, Idaho. Goddamn, you're gonna fall down.
Right, Duncan. Thanks to Paul's diplomatic actions, we're now able to stay here, helped by our Fremen friends. Hara's presence here proves that.
An old Fremen prophecy said that a man would come and bring happiness to our people. I'm sure Paul is the one.
Bit presumptuous.
Interesting. Well, anyway, Paul knows 11 sieges, and we now have more troops with us. You've done good work, Paul. Gurney, have you... Wait. Where's Gurney? Has anyone seen him?
We'll need some sort of thing to carry him. Hey, we're getting a bit blue there.
Oh, Paul, how I can feel this power in you. Could he be the one? Believe me, Paul, I can sense that your powers have increased. Have you realized the importance of the change in you since your stay in the desert? You are now able to contact the Fremen within a certain range. This range will extend with experience, I'm sure.
Nice.
About this vision. These visions are related to your education, the Bene Gesserit way.
Gesserit.
Because of the presence of such great quantities of spice, you will have unexpected visions. Visions of events that are taking place in places you're not in.
I just keep seeing Duncan on the toilet. Make it stop.
Gurney Halleck has disappeared. I saw him in the palace a while ago, but no one has seen him since. Try to find Gurney with your mother.
I'll use the mother detector.
I wonder where Gurney can be. Let's try to find Gurney.
Kitty, what's a minute making Snorri? Good man, or no?
A little bit cold. I'm still ready to follow you.
Nice.
Paul, how I miss our planet, Caladan, with its oceans and... This is so different. I feel nothing particular in this room. I feel nothing particular in this room.
I'm sure you enjoyed the view. Gurney Halleck has disappeared. I saw him in the palace a while ago, but no one has seen him since. Try to find Gurney with your mother.
Yes, yes.
I feel nothing particular in this room.
Damn it, Mom.
I've just found a hidden door here on the right.
Oh no, Gurney. We're gonna need a Gurney.
The door behind you is trapped. Tell the Duke.
What?
A little bit cold.
Gurney! Gurney! I'm going to try to get Gurney on his feet.
If he stands up, he's alright.
What? Gurney Halleck unconscious. This palace is full of traps. Damn. These Harkonnens are going to pay for this. Go and see Thufir Hawat, our Mentat. He's just returned from exploring the palace, disarming traps. You'll find him in the communication room.
So Thufir Hawat is supposed to be fairly smart, but mostly in the book he just acts like an idiot, which is silly. He looks extraordinarily creepy in this. Well, they are kind of sort of related.
Oh, nice to see you again. The Duke asked me to help you. As a Mentat, I will analyze our strategic position against our enemies, the Harkonnens.
Thanks.
Oh, nice to see you again.
Yeah, he's Sappho juiced it up.
The Duke asked... Oh yes, disabling traps is my specialty, but obviously I missed the one you're talking about. Let's have a look.
In the book, Gurney's Thufir is all like, "Oh fuck, I failed you, Duke, every time something fucks up. I missed the trap of alarm."
Oh, nice to see you again. Okay, let's go.
Then he gets captured and is an idiot. Look at Gurney, fucking way he's standing.
The trap was easy to locate. I've just removed it. There is an armory of sorts behind this door. Let's go into the armory. I have to talk to you.
Nice.
Nice armory indeed. I have ordered this man to guard.
This man?
Did you happen to think that we could use these Fremen against our Harkonnen enemies? Mining spice is necessary, otherwise the Emperor will drive us off Dune. But the Harkonnens are here controlling almost 1/4 of this very planet.
The finest man.
Soon they will stand against us. Paul, we have to be ready to face them.
I don't know if he does his job well. He sort of let Gurney get polluted.
Paul, listen to me. I feel these Fremen could be incredible warriors for us.
A Naib we must find.
You need to have a Fremen leader by your side.
A leader of men.
A leader respected by all of the Fremen. One who could rally troops.
Well, he's the spy master, assassin guy.
Ask the Fremen you know, including Hara. However you do it, get me that Fremen leader. I'm sure he exists somewhere on this planet. Did you happen to think that we could use as you wish, Paul?
I've heard of a man, a great Fremen. I can't remember his name.
Oh, this man. Yeah, he's a fine man.
I tried to open the door behind you. That's all I can remember.
Damn it, Gurney.
This armory is of great interest to me. Don't forget that I'm a military training specialist. I trained you. I tried to. This armory is of... Okay. This armory is of great interest to me. As a master in the handling of arms, I'm really interested in looking at the weapons here. Great!
Oh boy.
This armory is of great interest to me. Don't forget that
Alright, fuck.
I've heard...
I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but
Damn it,
sometimes...
Mom.
Thufir is right. You have to find a Fremen leader.
I will find this Naib. My Fremen friend is hustless though.
Paul Atreides, you are able to contact us at a distance now.
Yeah.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. We are doing spice mining. Our ability is increasing. We are now novice in spice.
Oh boy.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days. We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sietches where you want me to go next. Okay.
Ouch.
We are doing spice mining.
I contact these asses.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. We are doing spice mining. Have a look at the... May I show you the statistics of our spice production? Our Conans are very near. Show me where you want me to go. We are doing spice mining. I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
Fuck you then.
We are doing spice. Let me show you the statistics of my... Yes, I know of a great Fremen. His name is Stilgar.
Ooh.
And he is well respected. Look, our production level has gone up. Have a look at our spice production. Our Conans are not very... Would you like me to repeat what I said, Paula?
Stilgar?
Oh, yes. Stilgar. I know where he was born. I can lead you to this place.
Oh, Tyvum.
Look at your map. Far west of the palace there is a sietch. We will find Stilgar
My logic
nearby.
is. Far west.
Select destination on map. Desert, westward.
That's a long way. I have some chocolate. I think that's right. The further west you go, you eventually end up going east. We should go full circle. I most certainly will not. Yeah, I fucking showed you. That's a hello. He's all the way at the tail of the fucking fish. Oh damn. Well, we done in about 3 hours of this. We may do some incubation as well. The Warning theme is great. Like, I'm so sad the soundtrack's not really available anywhere. Stefan was very sadly about this as well. So there's 2 teachers above us right now. I don't want to pass around. There's what is it? Symphotismen and Stabatabosiet, which we should ask around, I guess. I don't want to fuck around too much in the desert if I can help it. Like, this is up here is where we'll be fucking around with the Harkonnen the most. Alas, as they say. But the thing is, like, we used this map before, but I'm not sure you can actually find all the teachers immediately. So we may end up flying around like an ass without actually achieving anything. We should see a village very soon. What's it called? Pions. Still might be the oogle list we need. Giving things a long, moist oogle. Right north of us here should be his village. No one sees shit though. I suspect it might be here though. Right there. It's fine, I'm just gonna use an entire fucking day flying out here, goddamn. Yeah, we literally just passed the village here. But apparently so you can't see it. Here north if she doesn't oogle. Unless he literally means Glam? I think it might be Glam. Shit, that's far. That's outside the fucking map we're seeing right now. God damn. I hope we will find a Naib, a true leader of men. Oogling, of only which Javier Bondam would be able to pull off. Maybe she's just truly shit at oogling. Oh wait, it's actually... Oh man. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Absolutely, Ricardo. It was visible, so I could click it instead of us having to Google for 5,000 years. Have I not talked to Siege Guy yet?
Select destination on map.
I need to talk to what's his face.
Paul Atreides. We're doing spice mining. Have a look at... May I show you this area? Our Conans are... Would you like me to repeat what I said? We're doing spice... Here are the characters. Look, our production level has...
Too far to be contacted. Paul's powers.
Hold on, I got this.
We're doing spice... Here are the characters... Yes, I know of a great... Let me show... Our Conans are... Would you like... We're doing spice mining. We're doing... Our ability... Here are the characters... Spice is harder to mine now. We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for... We are the spice... Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. Okay.
Select destination on map.
Hold on.
Look at your...
She even said, look at your map.
Select destination on map.
There.
See higher clan.
Fucking useless DK. But yeah, we flew over 2 asses. No one oogling here?
From here, we will fly northwest to find Stilgar.
Any stuff here? We are the Spicemen. There's our Orny. Worm sign. Northwest, she said, yes. Man, I'd like to go to Siege. I will.
Select destination on map.
Just not when they spice orgy. I would like to maybe be without that. Yeah, the sieges are supposedly fairly cool. Like there's a stupid amount of people living in those. Like the massive underground cities. Which is weird, I always wondered how the fuck they made that. Considering if they mined it out or if it's just like gas. Yeah, fucking probably. Maybe one day Stilgar will become the
Wait a
Urgal.
minute. I'm not sure. I think I
Yes.
just...
Fucking yes. There he is, a leader of men.
You are Paul Atreides, Duke Leto Atreides' son. You've come to our people. This behavior honors you, so you deserve our interest. You are Paul Atreides. You are Paul Atreides.
Fuck John Mustard.
Leto Atreides' son. By joining our forces, we'll be able to make those Harkonnen invaders step back. We shall call you Muad'Dib, the name of the mouse shadow on the second moon of Dune. Your water shall mingle with our water.
He goes straight for the mingling, yeah. And he calls me Muad'Dib, even though Paul picked that name himself in the book.
I have faith in you, Muad'Dib.
What Ivan?
We must rally other Fremen troops if we are to stand some chance of defeating our Harkonnen enemies.
Right barrel.
Of course, I know most of the Sietches around here very well. Why don't we travel to them now, together? I'd also like to meet the Duke, and your mother. There is much talking among the Fremen about her. We must rally other Fremen troops if we are to stand some chance.
You'd better talk with the Fremen chiefs.
I was gonna.
You'd better talk with the
I'm
Fremen
trying to,
chiefs.
you're in the way, fuck.
So here is this Muad'Dib we've heard about.
Well, Stilgar literally rally me?
Yes, Muad'Dib. I want to be part of your followers. May you and Stilgar bring our people the revival we hope for so much.
Yeah, they want the bullshit.
My troop is awaiting you. May I show you the characteristics? My troop is Here are the characteristics of my troop.
Aha.
We are awaiting your orders. There's nothing like military training. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Glad to have some crysknives. My men will appreciate it.
Worm ass. Hey, an extra warning. Fucking school.
Welcome to our siege.
Thanks, goddamn.
So here is this Muad'Dib. Yes, Muad'Dib. I want to be part of your followers. May you and Stilgar bring our people the revival we hope for so much. My troop is awaiting your orders.
If I press talk to me and it sort of... it asks.
My troop is awaiting your orders.
Extra Orny. Also has a harvest donator. Right, so what I really need here is... okay, so let's remember that these...
My troop is awaiting your orders. There's nothing like military training. Here are the characteristics of my troop. This equipment is of no use to our current occupation. I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. Show me where you want me to go. Okay.
I need to put him back there because otherwise he's gonna get pissy. But what I want is I want the prospectors to have an Orny. Ideally, no one here.
We must rally other Fremen troops.
You'd better talk with the Fremen chiefs.
Chris knives.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
Speak up.
Yes, Muad'Dib. I want to be part of... We are awaiting your order. Have a look at the... My troop is awaiting... We are awaiting your orders. Ah, there's nothing like military training. Okay.
You'll get the knives over there. We've been here, haven't we? Maybe not.
Are you Muad'Dib? If you've managed to convince Stilgar, the proudest man among us, your cause is surely just.
Yeah, mate.
We will join you in your fight.
Damn it, man.
My troop is awaiting your orders. My troop is awaiting your orders. My troop is awaiting your orders. Ah, there's nothing like military training. Have a look at the characteristics of my... Glad to have some crysknives. My men will appreciate it.
I have faith in you, Muad'Dib.
You like traveling, don't you?
They do enjoy
You like
some
traveling,
military.
don't
Select destination on map.
Are the white ones the ones that... The hell does that mean? Okay, so these are all brown. Are those the non-prospected ones? No idea what the hell that means. It's probably very relevant though.
Destination on map.
Right, so let's see if we can get Stilgar oodling here. A bit far.
Atreides Palace.
Let's go put him in our mother for a second here.
Well, I'm glad to see you're back. Who's this man with you?
I know of him, Leto. That's Stilgar, the Fremen leader. Every Fremen thinks of him as a great man. They all respect him.
Well, thanks, Mum. You could have told me that before you... He stands there.
Duke Leto Atreides, the Fremen people would like to assist you in your settlement here. These enemies of yours, the Harkonnens, have always treated the Fremen badly. They despise us. They enslave and kill us. We would like to join you in your battle against them.
Fremen are hard men.
Stilgar, we are honored by your confidence, and we accept your aid. I'm glad to see that my son is in such good company. Your son is a remarkable man. One of a kind, I'd say. He already knows more than 15 sieges, and has met many troop chiefs. We talk a lot about him and his mother. This is the old prophecy. I was very eager to meet you, Jessica Atreides.
I can feel strength in you, Stilgar.
Swolitude.
Paul, I trust Stilgar. You found the right man. I'm sure his presence will give you many new opportunities.
Nice room.
Thanks.
Impressive palace. Keep on going, Paul. All my hopes are set on you.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm glad to have met Stilgar, the Fremen leader. I can feel strength in him. Paul, I have a deep feeling that being here on Dune with these Fremen will reveal something to you. Something you can't even imagine. You say they gave you a name, Muad'Dib. Huh?
Dib, yes.
Good.
Mom.
I'm sure you enjoyed the view. Keep on going, Paul.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Fucking bling bling, sucker.
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
Yeah.
The next demand from the Emperor will do remember that spice is...
Sure.
I was sure you were capable of finding a great Fremen. Good. Now, with Stilgar with us, we can really begin to think about attacking those Harkonnens. Now, remember that you can use Gurney Halleck to help instruct Fremen in the handling of arms.
Indeed.
A little bit cold. I'll stay here if I want to.
Weird woman.
Stilgar certainly is the man we need.
Flute. Adam of Mo. Same man soundtrack that.
Paul, I've studied the weapons here. Interesting, really. I think that now I can train some Fremen in the same way as I taught you before we came here. Bring me to a siege where I can teach the Fremen our art of combat. Okay, Paul, I'm going with...
Let's go wombat combat the Fremen here, mate.
We're doing spice mining.
Too far to be contacted. Too far to be contacted.
Alright, here we go.
We have finished our prospecting job.
Time him.
We are doing spice mining. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. No more Ornies? Show me where you want me to go.
Saddest man available. You lived up here, right?
Okay. We are the spice prospectors. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Great. With this Ornie, we'll move faster from... Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next.
Very fucking fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes them very good at their bullshit.
We are doing spice mining. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? My troop is currently...
They're going the other way around the planet. God
We are
damn.
doing spice mining. Here are the characteristics of my troop. We are the spice prospectors. We're repairing our equipment. It's going to take us the whole day. We are doing spice mining. May I show you the... A worm has come, Muad'Dib. We saw it. By chance, we've been able to protect ourselves. The worm attacked the harvester. There was a lot of damage. We're making repairs now. All of this could have been avoided with an Ornie. Men flying it can warn us when they see the worm sign. Would you like me to repeat what I said?
That is true.
Muad'Dib?
Too far to be contacted. Also,
That wasn't him. But yeah.
too far to be contacted. False powers.
We're repairing our equipment. It's going to show me where you want me to go. Okay.
Very fine, okay.
Too far to be contacted.
Yep.
A worm has swallowed our harvester.
Oh goddamn.
A worm has swallowed. We are doing spice mining. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. May I show you the statistics of our spice production? We are doing spice mining. Ah, there's nothing like military training. Let me show you the statistics. Okay.
If you like, I can stay here to train these Fremen in the handling of arms.
There you go. It's because of the climate, Cybert.
Good. I'm going to try to teach these Fremen the handling of arms.
They did warn us, but there's not much we can do, I think. When we don't have Ornies for all of it as.
Something terrible has happened in the palace.
Oh fucking no.
We are doing spice mining. May I show you? Spice is hard. Let me show you. Our Conans are not. Would you like me to? We are doing spice mining. May I show you? Spice is harder to mine now. Our production level has gone down. Show me where you want me to go. We are doing spice mining.
What's this horseshit?
Searching new messages. Message from the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
Hey, Uncle.
I have devastated a siege to show you what will happen to you. Dune is my planet, and I intend to keep it that way.
So he's so fat that he needs gravity thingies to move around. That's what this is.
The Baron Harkonnen, a longtime enemy of ours, always capable of the worst atrocities.
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday we produced less spice than the day before. The next demand from the...
So you've seen the message. This crime cannot go unpunished. I'm planning a punitive expedition with my personal guard. I'm sure Thufir Hawat will agree with this.
No, Leto, you're an idiot.
Paul, let me look at you. Your eyes, they're turning blue.
Yeah, Leto's got this.
I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but...
So you've seen the message. This crime can...
Dad. Not more blue. I think that means we can contact men from further away, eh?
So this is what we're up against. Something must be done.
The Duke is losing his temper. It's still too early to attack the Harkonnens from the front. Moreover, wait, a new message has arrived.
What?
Look at the new message before we can...
Alright then.
Searching new messages.
Oh, it's Sting.
Message from Fade Rotha Harkonnen.
These Fremen of yours, they're just a bunch of punks. Did you intend to frighten the great Harkonnens with them? You haven't a chance. You will soon die.
I think punks is a weird word for a Harkonnen to use to insult someone.
This Fade Rotha Harkonnen,
He is really insane. Watch out, Paul. He may
Insane,
be
Paul.
dangerous.
Watch
Soon our Fremen will be formidable warriors. The Harkonnens are very numerous in the area north of the palace, and they're heavily armed. Now, if we have to attack, it would be better in Stilgar's native area, Ergsen. The Harkonnens there are very far from the Arrakeen palace. The Harkonnen weak spot is there. Go and tell this to the Duke. He may listen to you.
I'm afraid the Duke's got a bad case of the plot.
A little bit cold.
Thufir Hawat is overprudent. I'll never run away from these Harkonnen brutes.
But Dad...
It's no use insisting. I have made up my mind. I'm going to leave as soon as my guard is ready.
So, in the book, right, Leto is captured in the palace when it's invaded, and Huey's all like, fuck, and gives him a tooth that he can bite down on to fart out gas. And it's to bin the Baron Harkonnen, but Leto's like, fuck, and accidentally bins his mentat instead. And the Emperor's actually pretty furious about that. He did not want Leto to die.
I know you did everything you could to stop him.
That guys, this man is a fine man. This man needs to be in the bot.
I'm afraid nothing could be done to prevent his decision. Stop worrying. You must continue on.
Jessica and the Duke has a weird relationship as well. She's his concubine, and he's like, nah, sad that he didn't marry her, but politics. He never married anyone else either, so he just gets done in. So Jessica, Paul was supposed to be a daughter, or a woman, and Jessica was supposed to ask the daughter, but she loved Leto and decided to give him a son instead. Bene Gesserit can do that, and therefore they're kind of pissy at her. It's a thing.
Are you waiting for something?
So yeah, Paul was supposed to be a lady that was supposed to fuck Feyd-Rautha, that was supposed to then create the Kwisatz Haderach. So they're kind of huffy about that. Which seat was it they binned? It's the one out here. The far one. I think it was, no? Yeah, when you spend thousands of years fucking around with a breeding program, you kind of get pissy when someone fucks out of line, I guess. Civilization? No.
We're doing spice mining.
Too far to be contacted.
That stream, that is. I've played some of them.
Desert, southwestward.
You better fucking oogle, Stilgar. Get your oogle on, Stilgar. This should be a fairly easy oogle. Stilgar isn't plot blind. What, the first civilization? It's weird. colonization though. There's a siege right fucking there. Yeah, don't mess with Gandhi. Become a log. Siege right fucking there, Stilgar. You're not gonna see it. No, come on, you shitbag.
Select destination desert, southward.
So there's a siege literally right where we are right now, but apparently Stilgar's like fuck. I'm wasting time. Diplomacy and civilization is a way of not getting people to kill you until you're able to kill them. And that goes for both you and the AI. Oh, come on. Come on, Stilgar.
Select destination on map. Tower.
He isn't, no.
We are doing military. Our ability. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? We are doing our ability. Have a look at the character.
Oh, yeah.
We are the spice prospectors. Here are the characteristics of my troop. So far, we've prospected about one. There is spice in the area for sure, but not much. There is much spice around, and spots are fairly easy to locate.
Just don't get liated, fucking spice bloom binned.
We are the spice prospectors. Here are the characteristics of my. Okay.
I wonder if they prospect quicker with us as well.
We are doing military. Here are the characteristics of my troop.
Right, so I was wasting time there.
I'm teaching the Fremen my art of combat. They're learning quickly. We can send spies to discover Harkonnen fortresses. After locating one, I'm teaching the Fremen my art of combat. Okay, Paul, I'm going with you.
We are doing military training. May I show you the characteristics of Gurney Halleck is a very qualified instructor. Training is much more efficient with him.
Let's have him. Dump Gurney up here. Emperor?
A worm has swallowed our harvester.
Darn it.
We are doing military. Here are the characteristics of my troop. We are doing. May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
This is the better spot for it, I think. Oops.
We are the spice prospectors.
If you like, I can stay here to try. Good. I'm teaching the Fremen my art of combat. They're learning.
We are doing military training. show me where you want me to go. Okay.
I wanted to buy more harvesters, but I'm not sure what the trigger is for finding villagers.
Are you waiting for something?
I don't fucking know still, goddamn.
Select destination on map. See higher clan.
Dun, 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 dun. The problem is accidentally wasting time.
There are no Fremen troops here.
You don't fucking say. Orny. The harvest eating worms. Yeah, I don't think that happens.
Select destination on map.
Maybe Idaho tells us some bullshit. We need to find the smugglers. That's the problem. That's what I've been looking for. Flying over some villages, but... Message?
We have finished our prospecting job.
Okay. Does that mean you're fully done?
I understand that you're worried about your father. He will return, but life goes on here. The Fremen I see often complain about worm attacks. The worms arrive suddenly and attack the harvesters. If the miners don't have an Orny, they can't watch for or avoid the worms.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Paul. Believe me, Paul. I can sense that your powers have increased. You are now able to contact Fremen in a wider range.
Cool.
I know you did everything you could to stop him.
Not sure I should save yet, but yeah, we can talk to the men. So, man says... Actually, can I... They're too far away, aren't they?
Too far to be contacted. Too far to be contacted.
We are the spice prospector. Show me 3 sietches where you want me to go next. Okay.
So...
Select destination on map.
200 bar? Damn. Well. Been a while since we talked to these asses as well. Spy shipment.
Paul, don't forget.
Shut the fuck up.
It's been days since we're doing spice mining. Our ability has increased. May I show you the characteristics of my crew? We're doing our ability. May I show you? A worm has come, Muad'Dib. We saw it. We're doing... Our ability is increasing. We're doing... Here are the characteristics of my troop. We're doing... Have a look. Spice is harder to mine now. We're doing... May I show you the character? Gurney Halleck is a very... Our Conans are... Would you like me to repeat? We're doing... Have a look at the character. Let me show you what we... Show me where you want me to go. Okay.
Good man, Cybert.
There are no Fremen troops here. You are the first non-Dune-born person.
Oh yeah,
allowed
Mother
to see
mentioned this. We try and drink this and die.
There are many caches like this one, Paul. It's the old Fremen dream. Vegetation on Arrakis. There is very slight humidity in the air on Arrakis. We use a wind trap to extract it, and it comes down and gathers here. We also have little quantities of the very special water of life. It is used by our few reverend mothers.
Yeah, the water of life is something that happens if a sandworm dies, I think. If if it drowns.
The water of life extends consciousness, but only a few people are able to absorb it and live.
Argue?
Would you like to? You are wise. Maybe someday you will be ready to drink the water of life.
Good man.
There are no Fremen troops here. There are no Fremen troops here.
Yep.
A little bit cold.
I think she wants to go home.
A little bit cold. I'm still ready to follow you.
Searching new messages.
Wow.
Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I want a shipment of spice today.
Uh-oh.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
You didn't send the spice I required yesterday. As your last ship.
Okay, we're gonna just go and load because I wasted a lot of time here. Alas. It's fucking AM PM. This one is... That one's the new one? I think so.
Sufir Hawat is over.
I know you did everything you could. I'm afraid nothing could be done.
A little bit cold.
Select destination on map.
Gonna go yoink on it.
I'm teaching the Fremen my art of combat.
Okay, Paul. I'm
Trying to be a little more expedient here.
You are the first non... There are many caches like this. There is very slight... We also have little quantities of water of life. You are wise. Maybe someday...
It's so silent. Impressive, isn't it, Paul?
Drip.
We're doing spice mining.
Yeah, I
Let
think it
me show you the
depends.
statistics of my spice is harder to mine now. Our production lab. Show me where you want me to go. Okay.
Ass.
We are doing military training. Our ability is increasing. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Our Conans are not very far from here.
If you like, I can stay here. Good. I'm teaching the Fremen my art of combat.
Good man.
Troop chiefs appreciate your visit.
Good man, still go.
We are doing military training.
Too far to be contacted. False power start.
We are doing military training. Show me where you want me to go. Okay. We are the spice prospect. Let me show you this. We're prospecting for spice. There is spice in there. There is much. Would you like me to repeat what I said? What?
It might be because I moved the chief from Turin to Bar.
We're doing our ability. Here are the characteristics of. We're doing. Let me show. Spice is harder to mine now. We're doing military. Our ability is increasing. We're doing spice mining.
Is these the ones that get sour
Sure,
if you move them to a different region?
Okay.
Might be, I forget.
We're doing spice mining.
I understand that you're worried about your father. The Fremen I see often complain, Paul, you have to get some ornies.
There we go.
It has come to my attention that in the villages there are smugglers who trade equipment and other items for spice.
Okay.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Still got you know shit about fuck.
Fremen live in sieges. The villages were made by immigrants. Fremen don't usually go to villages. We don't even know their locations very well. Fremen live in sieges. The villages...
Okay.
Leto has departed.
Oh no.
You were invited to drink the water of life. Oh yes. You were right not to try it. I've heard very little about it. Let me investigate.
No, you haven't. You know about it, you fucking witch. Goddamn. Alright, we're gonna get some bullshit soon. We're gonna have to try and find a village as well. Maybe Tuftir knows shit about fuck.
Soon our Fremen will be formidable warriors. The Harkonnens are very numerous in the area north of the palace, and they're heavily armed. Now, if we have to attack, it would be better in still... I am worried about these Harkonnens. Now that they know what we're doing, they will surely try to infiltrate some of their men among our troops. Beware of sabotage. Anyway, you surely must be able to attack some remote Harkonnen fortresses by now. Still be very careful.
Fremen live in sieges. The villages...
There are saboteurs here in our siege. There are saboteurs.
Very fine with asses. What about the name?
Select destination on map.
It was Tunutuik, wasn't it? Shit.
My troop is currently going to... We are doing military training. We're repairing. Damn these saboteurs. Please, Muad'Dib.
There we go.
Do something.
Ah, good man, Hannah. Good man, Simon. I wonder if I can ask what's his face there.
Soon our Fremen will... Not now. Soon our Fremen...
Right.
I've never been to a village.
There we go.
I remember a tale about the village in the fish's mouth. I'm still ready to follow you.
Thanks. Wife of Jamis. Good man, Cybert. No.
Select destination on map.
Fremen are just weird about things. gonna go southwestwards if I can.
Desert, southwestward.
See if I find a village on the way there, because there's one just above the village, right by the snout of the Fisk, right here, and then the village is down there in the mouth of the Fisk. Also, this Fisk is way too large. This was the one I was trying to find before. That still guy just refused to oogle. Sandfisk. Yeah. Fucking sand trout. That's what makes the worms, apparently. It's a type of invasive species called sand trout that apparently assed up the worms. It's what the God Emperor of mankind gets covered in when he turns into a big man. There's supposed to be a siege right there. Don't seem to notice it, so I'm gonna go south.
Select destination desert, southward.
The Emperor. Probably gonna miss the shipment that I'm asking here. Now, if only Idaho had some sort of agency and could deliver that shit himself, so I don't waste time fucking around. Or if I could brain to him and tell him, Idaho, for fuck's sake.
It looks like a village. There on the left.
Yeah, there we go.
A worm has swallowed our harvester. A worm.
Well, that would be useful.
There are no Fremen troops here.
This smuggler looks strange, don't you think?
Here you are. The best place on Dune to buy all kinds of equipment. You name it, I have it.
Do you have an Orni?
Well, let me see if I have something for you. I have a spice harvester for trade. Here is my price for it. You've got a deal. It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Right, so we have a harvester here now.
Too far to be contacted.
God damn.
Those powers are too low.
Gotta go pay the bills. A dog, what's the meaning? Also, hello, KY.
I'm tired of all these travels with you, Paul. I want to go back to my place. Tuano Timon.
Sure.
I'm tired of all these travels.
I know.
I'm tired of all these
Here are our current stock. You can notice that yesterday, the Emperor will call for a spice ship. One moment. I've
Yes.
received some kind of bill. Let me find it.
Actually, he had more than one wife, I think.
Yes, here it is. It's a bill from a smuggler. Payment has to be made in spice. Look at this bill. Do you want me to send that much spice to this smuggler?
Yes.
Okay, that'll be done.
Can I get you to pay the thing tomorrow when the Emperor calls, goddamn? That would be very nice, so I wouldn't have to fuck around.
Oh, Paul, how I can feel this power in you. Could he be the one?
But I've got the touch.
Believe me, Paul, I can sense that your powers have increased.
I don't know if I have to talk
You
to
are
her
now
for
able
that to
to
actually work.
contact Fremen in a wider range. You were invited to drink the water of life.
We heard that, yeah. Paul could be the one, goddamn. Who knows?
I'm tired of all these
I know.
I'm tired of all these travels.
Select destination on map.
Fuck, where was it again?
I'm tired of all these travels with you,
Chrono
Paul.
Timon. So I heard.
We have finished our prospecting job.
Good man.
You always want to chat, don't you? You
No, I want
always
to dump
want
you
to chat.
here.
Thank you, Paul, for bringing me here.
N fucking P.
You always want to chat, don't you?
Oh, you know, Chan, you fucking playing hard to get. Goddamn.
Select destination on Oxtine Highlands.
See if I can get over here before. No? Weird. Smuggler.
Well, let me see if I have an Orny for trade. Here is my price for it.
Goddamn.
You've got a deal.
We are doing have a look at the characteristics of my troop. Okay.
Yeah, come get the Orny. Fine, man.
We are doing spice mining. Okay.
Come, Stilgar, let's go.
A message has arrived in the palace.
I'm glad it isn't skipping things now. It did last time, and I haven't changed anything, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's pay the smuggler. The smugglers you can get stuff
Here
from.
are our current stocks of spice.
And you have to sort of pay him. Wait, shit, how much did he ask for? I want to see how much the Emperor wants before I pay the smuggler.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
Maybe?
I want a shipment of spice today.
Nothing new yet.
Darn it.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
This man's supposed to be big man swashbuckling sword ass.
You can notice that yesterday the Emperor asked for a spice
did.
ship. We can send him what he asked for, as we currently have enough spice in stock. Okay, Paul. Come on, let's go to the community. Good. Let's go.
Fuck's sake, I want to pay the smuggler. I love that noise.
Spice cargo launched.
He has a lovely stick there. Send space dildo with spice for him.
The spice has been shipped. We don't
Yes.
have to worry. The answer has just come.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
Hey Fisk.
You sent me the spice I've asked for. Good. Next shipment will be 6 days from now.
Scene.
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday... one moment. Yes, here it is. Look at this bill. Do you want me to send that much spice to this smuggler?
Yes.
Okay, that'll be done.
You were invited to drink the water.
What do you say?
You were invited to drink the...
Guess it ends it when it has that frame there. Okay, the prospectors are done, so we need to go around fuck with them.
We are doing military training.
I wonder if I can actually talk to the smuggler. No.
Too far to be contacted.
Yes, I can't fly from there.
Select destination on map. Oxtime.
Why not? Please have an Orni. Or some sort of weapon, or be swell as well.
It seems I see you well. I have a spice harvester for trade. Here's my price for it. You've got a deal.
Oh shit, I went into the desert.
Select destination on map. Desert.
No! Kid, what's the meaning?
Select destination on map. Erkson Tavern.
Yeah, this little wiggly.
Gurney Halleck is here. Show me 3 sietches where you want me to go next. Okay. We are doing military. Let me show you the Harkonnens are not very powerful. Would you like me to repeat what I said, Muad'Dib? Okay. We've been asked to do spice mining. Have a look at the characteristics of my... The area has to be prospect. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. There's nothing. We are doing military training. It's been days since we... Gurney Halleck, we are doing military training. Our ability is increased. May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Well, fucking days. Our motivation got tankinated. So you actually have to show up in person to ask them about sieges and shit.
We are doing military training.
Chris Knives, no less. Paul Nuss is like, been ignoring us, goddamn. Be much easier if fucking Duncan could just show some sort of agency and actually send shit to him.
We are doing military training. We are doing military training. May I show you the characteristics? Harkonnens are not... There is a siege not far from here, southward.
Aha. So do I actually have to go talk to them?
Select destination on map. Desert.
Orally.
Southward.
So I guess because I sent the guy away from one of his asses, he's not telling me fuck about shit. Still good. You better Google. You better get those peoples going. I say goddamn. Wait, I had someone that I asked to do spice bullshit. I could ask them to go get the fucking harvester while the prospectors stick around. Yes, meow boys, come on, have a pat. Go down.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure.
Good man still got. He oogles hard. What turd is this now? Worm eats a thing.
The Harkonnens are attacking us.
Shit fuck. Meow kiddo?
We're doing May I show you the characteristics of my troop? The area has to be prospected for spice before, okay? We are doing espionage. Here are the characteristics. We're currently trying to determine if there are... We are doing espionage. Have a look at the characteristics.
I didn't know this siege. You are really amazing, Muad'Dib.
Oh, thanks, Stilgar, but I didn't put this here.
Paul, I was waiting until Hera wasn't with us. I have something to tell you.
Look at his smile. Weird lips.
I'd like you to meet somebody. I think it's important for you. I want us to go to Oxtine Tavern, west of the village we found. I've indicated it on your map.
Okay.
So here is this Muad'Dib we've heard about. If you've managed to convince Stilgar, the proudest man among us, your cause is surely just. We will join you in your fight.
Alright, what?
We are awaiting your order. May I show you the characteristics of my
Ooh,
troop?
that's a lot of men. Hey, got stuff.
We are awaiting your orders. Ah, there's nothing like military training. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. Glad to have some crysknives.
Yes. Well, that's not fucking good. Gonna lose it, aren't we? Oh, look at Duncan sitting at the table for once.
You were invited to drink the water.
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday, the next demand... one moment. Yes, here it is. Look at this bill. Okay, that'll be done.
Yes, boys, meow.
Don't try to contact your men. All these men are our prisoners now. Now you can see what great fighters we are.
Yeah, I see that shit. If only I could pause. I need to go see to boys what needs nibbles. Alright then. Now. Boys, be quiet.
We have finished our prospecting job.
Pick up kitty.
We have finished our prospecting job.
So man just gone into mental idle because he can't fuck any ass.
A worm has swallowed our harvester.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sietches where you want me to go next. Okay. We are doing military... May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Show me where you want me to go. Okay. Gurney Halleck is here. Show me where you want me to go. Okay.
Just for now. Ooh, extra horny. Oh god.
I've heard about you, Paul Atreides. You respect our people. We've waited for a man like you for a long time.
So Chani, I think, beats him up in the book when they first meet.
I was born here and love this planet. Have you seen the desert at night? It's so beautiful. These deserted sietches, they always make me sad. Oh, I love telling you about my native world.
Have you been here at night? Oh boy, I love telling you about this.
I was born here and love this. Follow you? Okay, but I don't want to travel far from this place.
Oh god.
We are doing spice mining. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Okay.
No, there's shit down here. Ouch.
I was born here and love this planet. I was born here and love this planet. The desert. You, may I call you Paul?
It's my name. Also, what?
The desert.
What?
I love the desert, Paul, but you should see it at night. This is a sight that still carries me away.
I clicked wait for evening, not fucking wait for morning. Oh.
I was born here and love this. Let's get away from this harvester. I was born here and love this planet.
Is she, you think?
Have you seen the desert at night? Oh, Paul. This moment is unique. Being here next to you with all these worlds above us. I want to be close to you.
We just met? What?
Oh, Paul. This moment is unique. It's so good to be near you. I think I've fallen in love with you.
Yeah, that happens.
I want to be with you every day.
Okay. Are you the thing I shouldn't stick my dick in? Crazy, that is. What?
It's so good to be near you.
Still guy just sits there and stares at this. Look at him. What? What?
Oh, this is so...
weird.
With Chani's help, you will soon be a real Fremen Wadib.
Yeah, cheer me on.
Fremen leader.
Still, cheer me on, Stilgar, as I hump.
I've never been in love before, Paul. You're quite a remarkable man.
I think she might be simple. God damn.
If you want to meet more Fremen, we can go to the Sieches I know. One of them is deep in the south.
My troop of prospectors is currently going to another sea.
Select destination on map. Oxtime, Pyons.
Damn it, nudes. Ugh.
There are saboteurs here in our siege.
Well, let me see if I have a spice harvester for trade. Here's my price for it. You've got a deal.
It's been days. We're doing spice. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Okay. We're repairing. Damn these saboteurs. Please, Muad'Dib, do something. We're repairing. Damn.
How is it I make do something?
A lot of different rooms in your palace.
Yes, most of our rooms aren't the same. God damn. I see you asked in on my mirror, Chani.
Hmm?
Mom, I got a stalker.
You were invited to drink the water of... I'm still amazed by this change in your eyes, Paul.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Yeah, I need Stilgar ruling.
You can notice that yesterday we produced less spice than the day before.
God damn.
The next demand from the Emperor... one moment. Yes, here it is. It's a... Look at this bill. Okay, that'll be done.
Well, I can see you found another Fremen girl. She's nice looking, Paul. If only I'm sure she'll help you to gain a better knowledge of the Fremen.
Weirdo.
We can't let these Harkonnens attack our sieges like that. We must show them what we can do to their fortresses.
Sophia is a fine man.
Are you waiting for something?
You do travel a lot, but I will stay.
Please don't.
Select destination on map.
Which one was it that had sabotages?
We're repairing our equipment. It's going to take us the whole day.
Fly over here and be angry.
We're repairing our equipment. We're doing spice mining. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. This area is relatively poor in spice. There is a siege not far from here, southwestward.
Southwestward, you say?
We're repairing our equipment. It's going to take us the whole...
Accidentally close it.
We're repairing our equipment. Show me where you want me to go. Okay?
Southwestward, you said.
Select destination on map. Desert, southwestward.
Johnny is fucking extraordinarily clingy. It's like if it rained slime and you had hair. Now we need Stilgar with us in the mirror there. It's the ooling. Yeah, it's here, I think. Here, Kitty's tail flicking about, huffily. Why are you so huffy? What's the meaning? He's in my lap, being kitty. Yeah, Sean is useless. I think slain by Paul's third wife or something. Eventually. No blöd, Kitty.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure. I think I've just seen a siege on the right.
Oh, she saw things. That's a lot of Ornies. God damn. Empty as well. God damn. Ooh. Pistols.
We're doing spice mining. Okay. My troop is currently going to another siege. We have finished our prospecting job.
Good man.
We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. Okay.
We've captured these little spies of yours.
God damn it.
We've captured these little...
Fucking M's. It's a big man troop.
We are doing... Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
It is, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go get the pistol. Just left Gurney alone in the seat somewhere. I feel somewhat badly about that.
Well, let me see if I have an Orny for trade.
Oh boy, yes.
Here's my price for it.
That's fairly cheap.
You've got a deal.
We're doing spice mining. Let me show you this. Let me show you what our production level. Would you like me to? We're doing spice mining.
Tuek, Timo. Timon and Tuno, Timon, and the other one. Yeah, you can. Damn it.
We're doing. Show me where you want me to go. Okay.
Duncan, when's the Emperor?
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday our spice production was better.
Oh boy, 30.
The Emperor will call for us. One moment. Yes, here it is. It's a. Look at this bill. Okay, that'll be done.
We're doing spice mining. Okay.
You know, if you got both while you were there, it would be a bit easier. I'm not. How long old is Kim Ding Bong? Because I think Idaho might have. No, I probably doesn't predate him.
You were invited to drink the water.
We are doing military training.
Ass.
Select destination on Kaka, Timin.
Timo Day. Message.
A worm has swallowed our harvester.
If that's the one where I just sent some dudes over to get a fucking Orny, I'm going to get pissy.
We are doing military training. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Our Conans are not... There is a siege not far from here, westward.
West. Oh, fuck me.
Troop chiefs appreciate your...
18%.
Fremen chiefs
my
still
ass.
honor you.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right. Here are the characteristics of my troop.
Yeah, I think they fucking ate the harvester.
We're going to search for an Orny.
Yeah, they ate the harvester of the.
Select destination on map.
West of here, mates. That's the Atreides Palace, you fucking donkey. I'm gonna go there and talk to men. Just. I wonder if it works. I mean, that they complain, so I'm assuming.
We are doing spice mining. We are doing spice mining. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? We are doing... Let me show you the statistics of my troop. It's been days. We're doing our ability is increasing. May I show you a worm has come, Muad'Dib. This gigantic worm took us by surprise and swallowed the harvester. All of this could have been avoided with a look.
Fuck you.
Let me show you what we've done in spice. Would you like me to repeat what I said, Muad'Dib? May I show you the characteristics of my crew, okay? We're doing spice mining.
Dongers.
I'm sure that we'll do it, okay?
Go get Yoni. If your fucking thing gets eaten while I'm here, I'm going to be upset for it.
We're doing... May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Look, our production... Let me show you what we've done in spice mining. Would you like me to repeat what I said, Muad'Dib? Show me where you want me to go. Okay.
Yeah, some of them got it. God damn it. Oh, Sackman there, good man. I thought you were Solbin. Fucking name colors.
You were invited to drink the water.
Mom.
I've been told about another village in the east, south of Tuono-Tuek.
South of Tuono-Tuek, let's remember that.
Here are our... You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better. The Emperor will call for a spice shipment to... Do remember that spice...
Let's try and remember that. Fucking Emperor, go down. Good man.
I've been told about another village in the east. Here are our... You can... The Emperor will call for a spice... Do remember that...
Fuck. Could have asked the Tuono-Tuek one.
Select destination on map.
Tuono-Tuek or Tuono-Timon? Okay, hold on. Boys want nibbles. Well, let's go have a talk with the fuck bag.
I've been told about another village in the east, south of Tuono-Tuek.
South of Tuono-Tuek.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Tuono-Tuek, yes.
We are doing military training. Show me where you want me to go, okay? We are doing military. Show me where you want me to go, okay?
It's over here, I think. Wait, what computer? Oh, ponds. Yeah, what's the meaning? There it is, so down here somewhere.
A message has arrived in the palace. A message has arrived.
Just be careful in case it's the power supply and it's frying anything new you put in there.
Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
Hey,
I want
MP.
a shipment of spice today.
Damn.
I've been told about another village in the east. Here are our current. You can notice that the Emperor asked. I can't now. I have some work. We can send him what he asked for. As we current. Okay, Paul. That's good. Let's go.
I'll stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Spice cargo launched.
Oh, you've
The
eaten now,
spice
come
has
to
been.
yell
You
at
don't
me
have
again.
to worry. Ah, the answer is.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
You sent me the spice I've asked for.
5
Good.
of 23.
Hmm? Yes, Muadim. I am with...
Don't try to. Don't try to.
My troop is attacking. May I show you the characteristic? Harkonnen force. A lot of my men have been captured. Would you like me to? My troop is. Let me show you the statistics.
You're gonna fucking lose that, aren't you?
We have finished our prospect.
Ugh. Well, we've done 3 hours. This is a headache for tomorrow, trying to ask that out. That was our 2 biggest armies that just got binned up there. So we can still salvage it with one of our saves. And boys is yelling at me, so I'll be back in a bit with some incubation. For now, BRB.